Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly love reading. I'm changing it up a bit. Good thing I can speak. I'm going to be ending with Lenormand cards, too. I love Lenormand cards. These are really nice. I've had multiple decks. This is the Mystical Lenormand. I've been shouting out on a couple of signs I've remembered, not all, but I originally, when I started watching cards in YouTube, I started actually with Minnow Pond. Many, well, we'll say many years ago. But Minnow Pond and Chris Reck, and he used to read just playing cards. And wow. Oh, you got 2 Angel Answer Oracle cards. They answer your question at the end, Gemini, or they become a part of the reading. So shout out to Minnow Pond and Chris Reck, and thank you, because you are such an inspiration. Whoa. Especially if you knew how I got here. Wow. Anyway, thank you very much for being here, Gemini. I'm one of you. Let's see here. Romance Angel Oracle card to start the actual reading with a card. Let's see. Oh, I also noted there's a new book that I started reading. WTF is Tarot and How Do I Do It? It's mentioned in the comments down below. It's by Baccara Whitner. Oh, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Did you find somebody you're passionate about? Is there someone you're passionate about, Gemini? You know, that person that makes you swoon. You know, like the romance angels. The romance novels. Oh my God, growing up, there was I can't remember her name, but she wrote, her books were like Sweet Savage Love, and they always were this torrid romance. It was very cool. I don't know why I'm talking to you about this, but that's what this card makes me think of. Is there somebody maybe, you know, and in these stories, there's always, now I know why I'm bringing it up, because there's usually someone in it that you don't think you like. They're like your opposite. You like this, they like that. You find them annoying, but the kiss is electric. The passion is significant. And you just get lost. And it's like, whoa. But you wonder, you know, really? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is saying, just go with it. Just go with it. Now, don't do anything completely stupid and, you know, unsafe. I mean, in the world we live in right now, we do have to be mindful of some things. But passion. Somebody makes you passionate. Who's that person you're thinking of? Because that's the one. You know, I know there's someone in my life. They are definitely infuriating, frustrating, but they make me smile and they make me think. And you know us Geminis, we like to smile, we like to think. Let's see. Aha. But in some strange way, this is a person that you could work on a team with. This gives 2 messages here. When I see the 3 of Pentacles, to me it means this is someone that's willing to work on a team with you, which means they're willing to work on the relationship. Could also mean that you are already married to the person or that you meet them through your work. The Wheel of Fortune. So things are shifting. This to me says that if there is that person that you have that passionate thing with, but you think, wait a minute, this to me is saying that you thought there was somebody you could work on a team with, and this is saying that if it wasn't going well, it will start to go well. The Knight of Swords, this is that one that he doesn't think. This is air energy. He just blows in. There's just bam, he's there. So maybe there's a new start, or maybe there needs to be a new start, because you've been really in your head about this. And if the romance is the relationship is exactly what I was talking about, that torrid romance with that person who kind of infuriates you at times, and you're thinking, this is never going to work. How could it ever work? I want to say these cards are saying it can work. That's what this is saying. It can work. This is the end of all that in your head craziness. You took some time and you have to meditate over this. Think about this, you know? And the Tower card. Now, it's an interesting combination, Gemini. I feel like the Tower card isn't what's going to happen. I think this is how you feel sometimes with this person. They are infuriating. Is there somebody who maybe you've had a relationship with, or you've started a relationship and it was all that, you know, wow. But then you get all in your head and you're, ugh. And then you stop and you think, you know, how many times can we, you know, have this Tower moment? And maybe what this is saying is that this is the end of the Tower moment, because there's more thought in this now. And the Four of Swords is about taking that moment, that break, and to look at things and to say, is this what you want? And I got to say that this says yes. And you're feeling something. And that passion, it's not just passion, but maybe it started out as just passion, but this is a person who you could work with. And they can work with you. And you want to work together. And things are changing. You're not going to be up in your head anymore. There's more thought. And I think there's going to be less Tower moments. That's what this is saying. This is going to change. This is a passionate relationship that if you are mindful and if you know this person and if you've been able to work on things together, this is your sign that the Tower moments are coming to an end. You know, there's more mindfulness, I think, on both your parts. And the Four of Swords to me, Gemini, is coming out as mindfulness. And I'm repeating myself. So I'll apologize now and move on. Look for a sign and improving health. So here we go. See the lightning? Here's the lightning. This is your sign. Whoever that infuriating person is, that's the one. And improving health, it could mean that part of what was the problem was that you felt that this relationship was unhealthy. And this to me means that as you work on this together and you become more mindful, the health of the relationship improves because there are less Tower moments, or you just deal with them better because you realize the importance of all the good points and you stop focusing on the bad or the things that you don't agree on. Let's finish this off, Gemini, with some Lenormand cards. What does Lenormand cards have to say for Gemini? It's a couple Lenormand cards for Gemini. Okay. So they've usually been flopping out. And this one came out by itself. So we're going to start there. The Tower card. This is about isolation. This is not the same tower. This is a different tower. This tower talks about being stuck in the situation we're in. I feel like you've been stuck because of all that's going on in the world, and so it's been difficult to move forward in this relationship. Maybe there's also distance in the relationship because that's what this would be implying. Now, the deck has come apart the way you've seen more than once, but the same card keeps ending up on top more than once, and that's the Ring. The bottom of the deck is the Anchor. Now, the anchor is what grounds you. And I'm wondering if you feel that this person grounds you. A lot of communication. I don't do reversals, as you know. But the letter card is about a lot of talking. So we're going to pull this out. So I think that distance and the lockdowns have been having an effect on this relationship. Okay. The Ring. And I'm going to look at the book. I have to look at the numbers. I always forget this part. But as per this book, because every book and every reader, they have a slightly different meaning. It's the classical card for partnership, marriage, a relationship, or a connection if the card lies on the right of the person. Well, we're not doing that. But it's about a relationship. And I think it's about a relationship that possibly has the wherewithal to move forward. And that's the whole point about, you know, working on a team, the Three of Pentacles. Then you have the Anchor card. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm not going to do this, 35. They are numbered. The Anchor. This one, it says it stands for work, job, training, and stability. So I like this because the Three of Pentacles talks about somebody who you could either be meeting at work or working on a team with. So this is very supportive. The Lenormand reading is supporting the tarot and oracle card reading. This is someone who you could work on a team with. There's a lot of passion, but maybe you haven't been able to explore it because of the lockdowns. And maybe the frustration, and now this is more coming together in support of the frustration, the tower moments may be in part due to the frustration of the inability to move forward because of what's going on, or distance, or both. So, Gemini, who are you thinking about? Thank you so much for being here. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, take time for you. Bye-bye.